This past week, we got some big news. Disney's going to do what everybody else is doing. They're jumping onto their own streaming service and going to start building their own, internal thing to you pay a monthly subscription fee, and guaranteed with this, they're going to get you by making some show that's exclusive on there. Maybe it's Miss Marvel, maybe it's something else, but the big news is they're going to be leaving Netflix, but Netflix is talking to them to stick around. Now, it's a weird scenario, to say the least.
Well, they already are in a way with their own Disney shows by making some of them exclusive to streaming. But what some people are saying is that first they need to fix their own streaming structure because compared to Netflix, Disney's is far inferior.
So
because you can't even rewind or fast forward between shows.
Here's the thing that people haven't picked up on, which I read the entire thing that's talking about. I looked up at the companies and who's being hired for the infrastructure. They are hiring the same company and have bought a major stake into the people that run the WWE Network. I can tell you right now, someone that watches the pay-per-views and how good that quality is and how solid and stable it is, they're going to have a killer app as long as these guys have a good money backing, which is Disney. And trust me, and you guys know because you look at the box office, when they come out with this, it's going to be unparalleled how huge and how successful their connection is just because of what these guys have built for WWE. And the library.
If it's Disney doing it,
well,
I mean, what is their back catalogue going to look like? That's one reason to get it.
It's Disney. They have the most watched animated movies in history.
Mm-hmm.
They
exactly.
don't
From Snow White right through to Moana.
And imagine this: they have everything ever on all the Disney channels and ABC and all their sister networks, right? They have so much they can do on there. But let's talk specifically about this whole Netflix thing because look at what's happening right now with CBS and Star Trek Discovery. It's exclusive to CBS streaming for a day before it comes to Netflix.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the whole Disney Netflix Defenders shows are going to stick to what's it called? Netflix, right? But you're going to see them just a little bit out, maybe a couple of days after, they'll be on the Disney service as well because there's no way.
No.
You don't think so?
No. They're Netflix originals. They're not going to do it.
I don't know.
Plus, I don't see Disney having something with that kind of rating on their streaming service. They don't need an M-rated TV show on there because they have everything they need already. They don't need the Defenders stuff. Plus, it's already a Netflix original. I don't think they can actually take it off. This is in partnership with Marvel. I don't think they can actually yank it off them.
But it's their property, though.
Yeah, it's still their property. I just don't see it happening. They had the New York deal that's signed with Netflix. So if they're not leaving New York,
right?
Then Netflix still has that, and it would fuck up everything. It's too much hassle.
I think they're more likely, just like you said earlier, just to make their own original series for this streaming.
Do you think they could? Well, honestly, okay, so it is Netflix original. We know how they do the home release for the damn Netflix shows a year after release. There could be something like that where they're going to put it on there because you look at all the CW shows that are going on, right? And they're in partnership, but their new network is going to have exclusive shows plus the entire back catalog. So they're going to work something out with them to eventually get them on there because they are a Disney Marvel property, but I'm guaranteeing they're going to make original shows for this. There's no way they don't jump on that bandwagon,
Oh yeah, they'll have something for it, but I don't know. Because
I imagine Marvel can't have been happy that ABC didn't pick up. Oh God, what was it called? The one that was supposed to be Lance and what's her name?
Most Wanted.
That's
Most Wanted, yeah. Because Marvel must have been pissed about that because they were two fan favorite characters on Agents of Shield that they had to write off to do the pilot, and then it went nowhere. It's just so now we've lost two of our favorite characters for no reason.
That sucks.
I miss those guys. I wish they would come back, but they can't.
I don't think
because they were so effectively written out.
Well, this could also be a thing where they're gonna run original cartoons. The internet is the wave of the future. That much is clear. I have TV because I don't know why, honestly. I don't know why I still have a TV subscription. I could just cancel at any time, but it's like, I just keep it around, so it's...
You never know. There might be something one day that you really want to watch, and then you'll, like, be kicking yourself for getting rid of it.
Yeah, so it's...
It feels like if, you know, your internet goes out, you still got the TV if you wanted to watch something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're getting to that point where the internet is just so everywhere. It's becoming this thing, and it's like everybody wants to jump on the service. And out of all of these services, I really think that Disney has the biggest catalog you can offer. And this could be a thing where they're like, look, you can now go watch the backlog of Gargoyles. And they're probably going to announce a new Gargoyles cartoon or something exclusive to it, you know? It's going to be like, whoa, like... It's...
I mean, it's a great opportunity as well to monitor what's the most popular stuff. If they put up their entire back catalogue of all their Disney movies, animated series that they've done over the years, that's a perfect way for Disney just to look at the viewing figures and just be like, okay, this is doing... For some reason, people keep watching the Aladdin animated series. We should jump on this Aladdin bandwagon for a little while. And
I think they already know those figures.
They obviously they already know. They do market research, all sorts of viewing figures, but it's one more way to get data.
I mean, you can't deny how many times kids can watch the same TV show on repeat over and over and over again.
Yeah, this kid in Denver's watched The Jungle Book 5 times in a day.
I used to do that.
I used to do that all the time with various movies.
Like, and how do you guys feel about, because everybody, the moment this news hit, I saw so many people being like, well, I'm not subscribing, this and that, oh, they should just stick with this. I'm like, listen, it's what everybody's doing. Everybody has their own streaming service because they want more of the piece of the pie than, you know, and a lot of people will subscribe the moment there's that one show. Like, I'm going to subscribe to fucking Hulu just because of Runaways. So...
that's another thing. Like, people are going like, "Oh, it's the end of the Netflix show." Just like, well, surely it's the end of the ABC shows and the Hulu shows and everything else. It's like, it's kind of, why is it only the Netflix ones that are being spoken about? Like, why isn't it everything else?
Because it's sexier to go after Netflix.
Yeah, because
it's kind of, it's still the whole, like, it's just those Marvel shows, and it's like they have others. Like, what about Cloak and Dagger? Are they going to stay on Freeform if this is the case? Like...
But Disney aren't stupid because they know they're getting revenue from these various different platforms.
Exactly.
So why would they just cut that off? Like, they don't know that their new service is going to immediately
be a
success.
they know
exactly
it's going to be a success.
Oh, they know.
They have a Disney movie on there first. You have Parents by the Ballsack.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
You know, every kid is going to...
At the same time, they don't know that they'll make more money on their new platform than they would have done.
Like,
just Netflix anyway.
They already have me by the ball sack by the fact that they're just going to dump so much content on there that I used to watch when I was younger, you know? Like, they're going to be like, oh, here's the original Ducktales without the shitty scan lines you can find everywhere. Here's the entire Spider-Man the Animated Series, and it's actually good quality, finally. Go watch it. And I'm going to be like...
If they put the X-Men Animated Series on there, I'm going to watch that again.
Like,
I know you guys say it's shit, but I really like it.
No, I fucking love that series. Like, that's one of my favorites.
It's not as bad as the Spider-Man one, obviously, but no, I
mean, they're both as bad as each other. Like.
No, X-Men's definitely better. Like, at least it dealt with like these issues in a way that kids actually understood.
Spider-Man
like,
was my favorite.
Interesting what they kept.
But, you know. So, I mean, we'll talk more about this because we know the service is coming 2019. I'm gonna bet right now, like, this is my placing the bet. The service will be launching within 6 months of Avengers 4, and that's going to be the first movie you can stream when you subscribe. Because
that's the perfect way
that's how you fucking get people to sign up for that shit. Well, it's not coming to Netflix, it's coming there, you know?
What's the next big Disney, like, actual animated movie?
I don't know, Frozen 17, I don't fucking know.
So, like,
maybe The Incredibles
all they have to do is... Yeah, they could just do that.
How far out is that? Like, Incredibles 2, everybody...
I think it's a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, whatever's next year, it's like, oh, the only place you can watch it is here. It's kind of like, oh, well, there you go. Like, they've got their money already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think they are doing a Frozen 2 as well.
They are.
If we're talking about like next year, it would be Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Then there you go.
I'm looking forward to that one. That one's got me hyped.
Yeah, they're going to be launching with something big. That's like the point of it. It's something big. It's people are going to subscribe to it, and they're going to have original shows, and it's going to be a huge success, and that's that.